On today's Disney Roundup, the food guide for this year's EPCOT Flower and Garden Festival, ride testing begins at Tiana's Bayou Adventure, and new details for upcoming Marvel projects. I have all that and more for you coming up right here on the DRU.
To infinity and beyond!
I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Hey everyone, Jeff here, and welcome to the Disney Roundup, where I bring you up to date with all the latest Disney and Disney Parks news each and every single week. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and hit that like button for me, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to receive the Disney Roundup each and every single week. Starting off with Parks news, with it just being a week until the EPCOT Flower and Garden Festival begins, Disney has shared a first look at this year's food guide. This year's EPCOT International Flower and Garden Festival begins next Wednesday, February 28th, with nearly 20 outdoor kitchens and over 60 new food items to try. Don't forget to grab a festival passport to indulge in the returning garden graze. At the Honey Bistro, they will have chicken and waffles and honey glazed cauliflower with honey roasted carrot puree, wild rice pilaf, spring vegetables, honey blistered grapes, and sunflower brittle. The Pineapple Promenade has a spicy hot dog with pineapple chutney and Dole Whip. At Florida Fresh, you can find grilled warm lobster tail with key lime butter, a Cubanito, and Florida strawberry shortcake. Swirled Showcase has soft serves, including new to this year, a strawberry basil sorbet in a waffle cone, and liquid nitro honey mascarpone cheesecake. Refreshment Port will have plant-based buffalo chicken tender poutine. At Northern Bloom, there is a beef tenderloin tips and the chocolate maple whiskey cake. New to this year, La Isla Fresca has the impossible Jamaican beef patty and coconut tres leches. Returning this year, Magnolia Terrace has the muffaletta panini, a spicy chicken gumbo, and a bananas Foster bread pudding. At the Bowen Market Farmers Market, you can find a toasted pretzel bread topped with Black Forest ham and melted cheese, and a warm cheese strudel with berry compote. New to this year, Refreshment Outpost has a seasonal fruit parfait with sweet chili sauce and Dole Whip mango. Over at Trowel and Trellis, they have an Impossible Farmhouse meatball, soy glazed sticky ribs, and a chocolate mousse terranium. This year, Citrus Bloom will once again have the orange sesame tempura shrimp and the lemon meringue pie. Making its return once again, Brunchcott will have the avocado toast, fried cinnamon rolled bites, and new to this year, the biscuit and gravy with Impossible chicken fried steak and Impossible sausage gravy. From February 28th to March 30th, the Epcot Farmers Feast has veal tenderloin and a strawberry rhubarb upside down cake. From March 31st to April 27th, they'll have a seared scallop and a blueberry buckle. And from April 28th to May 27th, you can get seared pork tenderloin and a peach galette. Through the whole festival there, you can also get grilled street corn on the cob. All new items at Jardín de Fiesta this year include sopa de cholorio, tamala de rajas, and flan de guayaba. Lotus House has a spicy mala chicken skewer, house-made cheesy crab wontons, and pan-fried vegetable dumplings. Hanami has frushi, steamed buns, and a ramen cup. And this year, Funnel Cake has a funnel cake with powdered sugar, vanilla ice cream, strawberries, whipped cream, strawberry glaze, and strawberry crunch. This year's Flower and Garden Festival runs from February 28th to May 27th, and if you'd like to check out the full food guide, I'll leave a link to that in the description down below. Over this past week, ride testing appears to have started at Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Last week, Disney officially announced that Tiana's Bayou Adventure would be opening at the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World sometime this summer. It appears Disney looks to be very committed to that, as new testing was seen at the ride. Spotted over this past week by Drew in the Moment, Disney has now tested log flumes going through the ride, this making it the first time the ride has operated since Splash Mountain closed last year. This follows after weeks ago Disney had refilled the portion of the ride following the drop with water and has stayed that way since then. Although an official opening date for Tiana's Bayou Adventure hasn't been announced as of yet, with the summer opening date, we can look for it to open as early as June or as late as September. Make sure you're subscribed and stay tuned though, and I'll let you know when an opening date is announced. Now into company news, set for release next month, Marvel has shared the official trailer for X-Men 97. X-Men 97 revisits the iconic era of the 1990s as the X-Men, a brand of mutants who use their uncanny gifts to protect the world that hates and fears them, are challenged like never before, forced to face dangerous and an unexpected new future. The voice cast includes Ray Chase as Cyclops, Jennifer Hale as Jean Grey, Allison Seeley-Smith as Storm, Cal Dodd as Wolverine, J.P. Kolariak as Morph, Lenore Zan as Rogue, George Buzza as Beast, AJ Locascio as Gambit, Holly Chu as Jubilee, Isaac Robinson Smith as Bishop, Matthew Adrian Huff as Nightcrawler. The upcoming Disney Plus debut of Marvel Animation's X-Men 97, which features 10 episodes beginning streaming on March 20th, and if you want to check out the trailer for that, I'll leave a link to it in the description down below. Set for release next summer, Marvel Studios has shared new details for Fantastic Four. Marvel Studios has announced the cast that will make up the highly anticipated film about the Marvel's first family, the Fantastic Four. Pedro Pascal is the brilliant and elastic Reed Richards, Vanessa Kirby is the powerful Susan Storm, Eben Moss Bachrach is the clobberin' Ben Grimm, and Joseph Quinn is the charismatic hothead Johnny Storm. Marvel Studios' The Fantastic Four hits theaters on July 25th, 2025. Alright everyone, well, that's it for this week's episode of the Disney Roundup. Before I end today though, I want to just say I want to thank you all, as some of you may have noticed already, but a couple weeks ago, I finally hit 1,000 subscribers on here, so I wanted to give a thank you for that. I have to say, I'm not exactly sure what to say, as when I started my channel years ago, I never considered or even thought of the possibility that I would reach this far. Now, when I first thought of creating my channel, it was to do a weekly show like I've been doing now with the Disney Roundup, to put out weekly news and do weekly content, and through that it was also to expand my creativity with something that I have a really true love and passion for, which is Disney. Now during this time too, it's helped me stay in touch with a lot of things going on down at the Disney parks, so I'm able to feel like I know what's going on without actually being there, and I hope that kind of relates to you all as well. Now since I've been able to interact and meet with some of the great people around the community, and also meet someone who I consider one of my bestest friends today. And I just want to say too, whether you watch every week and you're subscribed, leave likes, comments, maybe you've just stopped by and watched once, you only tune in for certain topics, I just want to say thank you. Whether you've watched, like I said, once or every week, it truly means the world to me. And I understand too that maybe 1,000 subs isn't like it was years ago, but I'm very proud of where I've come and that I've gotten here, and I'm going to continue to look to grow and to move forward. But that's all you for this week though. If you enjoyed today's Disney Roundup, make sure you leave a like for me and also subscribe. That's all you for this week though. Until next time, we'll see you on the DRU.